We got Kat here on the intro. Tonight, I'm just going to go ahead and start off early because I am the only one at the gym tonight while recording. Greg will not be there. Reason being is that he will not be out of work for a while. Late night restaurant, being a cook, just what happens. So we're going to go ahead and go without him. I think he might go later. But I think we're just going to go ahead and hit up some chest, shoulders, and triceps by ourselves. Probably get out of there quite a bit earlier than we would have normally if it was both of us. So I think it should be a lot of fun. It's been a while since I worked out by myself, so I think it's going to be interesting. But I think it should be real cool, and let's go get it. Alright, here we are. Just arrived at the gym. They finally put up their new, light up EOS fitness sign. So, pretty much the full replacement of all the Gold's titles and posters and everything else around is now in full effect. I mean, it's still the same gym, same equipment and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm gonna go hard one way or another. So, let's get in here. I'm gonna do. I think what my regiment today is going to be. Whether it be dumbbell or barbell, it's going to be some sort of a push exercise, at least one exercise worth of some sort of flies, and then also I may just do dips as a warm up for the chest. I may not, and then I'm going to do some accessory work for triceps for isolation more or less, other than my push exercises. And then I think I may be doing shoulder work as well. So I think that's where we're standing right now. So let's knock it out. Let's do it. Alright, so I just finished up a couple sets of some dumbbell press warm-up. Pretty much the same thing here, just individual arms, pushing, doing their own work. Now we are at bench press, and I think I'm going to go lighter tonight. I'm not going to go super heavy, especially because I don't have a spot. I'm just going to go a little bit lighter tonight and just really try to rip out and focus on my form. So I'll go ahead and stay here for a good, I would say at least a good 5-6 sets, something nice. And I think I'm going to go ahead and move to cables after that, or flies rather. So yeah. All right, we are just here in between sets with a rest. I just completed my third set of essentially hypertrophy bench. I think I got 10 or 12 reps on the last one. I'm not really counting, I'm just trying to make sure my form is near perfect as much as I can get it. I'm still by myself, so it's kind of going by feel, which is natural, but I'm going to go ahead and do I'm gonna finish up 2 or 3 more sets, I believe, and then I think I'm gonna get on cables again, and I think I might finish off on the machine pec fly, just so I'm not putting as much stress on my shoulders for having that constant tension from the cables. But I do like cables though. I think cables are fun. I think they're extremely helpful for what you're doing. So other than that, I'm gonna get right back at it. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and do one set of some heavier bench, nothing serious, but I'm just going to go ahead and do one set of some heavier bench for lower reps, and then I lied, I'm going to go ahead and toss in some incline bench as well before I get to any sort of flies. Just because, it's just an enjoyment of incline bench, I think is the main point. I just like it. I don't know about anyone else. I like incline bench. Flat bench is fun, but I like incline a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up flat. I'm going to get to incline. I probably won't record any just because, seen it 1,000 times. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to hop on over to cables. Ooh, yeah! It is a wonderful day to gain some chest size. Just got done with all my bench. I'm really enjoying doing chest because it's a thing that I have that is lacking, and I think it's awesome. That's actually one of the most gratifying things about being in the gym and training hard. You know, eating right, which I still need to be eating more. I'll admit that openly. I still need to be eating more to be able to hit my weight gain goals, you know, by a time that I would like. So I need to be doing more of that, which is, you know, can be hard to do if you're not used to it. But I just need to, you know, get to it. I just need to stop, you know, don't make excuses. Don't let yourself slip into habits or anything like that. Just get after, you know, whatever your goal is. Just do the right things to make it happen, and that's what I'm really trying to do. But like I was saying, I think it's really awesome to be able to see chest size and or definition quickly after training. I think that's one of the most gratifying parts of training in the gym, and then looking at yourself after. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set up for some chest flies. Unfortunately, I don't have someone with me, so I can't record me doing any of this. But this is nothing new for any of you or for me. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and get after this and really just burn and just try to form those striations early. Woo! I'm now over here at the assisted dip. I'm doing those real low, you know, pretty concentrated chest dips. Really just trying to kind of burn out and get that hard stretch. Pretty much the farthest I can get it. You want to keep your elbows really, really wide and keep your chest pretty much over the exercise, so that your knees should be decently far out, so that you can get your body more or less over it like that. So your chest would be the top of my fingers up here. You get your chest over the exercise so that it is actually getting stretched and then contracted like you normally would to work any muscle. So I finished right behind, right over here. I just finished all of my flies, cables, and the machine, and then did one set of the dips. And I'm kind of finding my rhythm here. Sometimes you feel a little weak or a little off first set, but I'll be fine. Also, I thought it was kind of funny. I had some coffee with some creamer in it at home for a pre-workout, like I was talking about the other night, because I kind of wanted to try it. I'm not really sure if that was a good idea, since I had it at about 10:15 and I have to be up early tomorrow. But I've been burping like crazy here, so I'm just tasting coffee over and over again, which I'm not sure if I like. It's not that I don't like coffee, it's just that, you know, the general topic of burping and tasting whatever you had last. Also, I've been kind of looking around, seeing if Greg's going to show up. He might catch me, I might catch him, one way or another, on the way out of the gym, whatever he's doing. He's on his way on my way out, whatever. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do 2 or 3 more sets of these dips, rather. Do them, you know, to the best of my ability, so that they're extremely beneficial, which they really are. And then I think I'm going to do some isolation of the triceps, and then try to do some shoulders. I may leave shoulders for tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. Let's put in work. Alright. Just completed a nice chest and triceps day. I decided to leave shoulders until tomorrow. And apparently, it was tricep destruction day, and nobody told me. You know, nobody told me. So, that's just what ended up happening. I was just doing the seated tricep extension on the machine, just because I did a few sets of the rope. And sometimes if I do like hardcore push, like I was doing in the beginning of my exercises, my rope extension suffers a little bit. So I wanted to go with something a little bit more like, you know, assisted, something with some support, so I could really, really burn out my triceps, because that's something also I want to work on, which I think is nice. Oh. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and just get on home, get my shake, and I'm gonna chill and then go to sleep. So I'm out.